Hello, everyone. I'm going to wait a little bit, see if anybody shows up before I start tearing into these. So I'll give it a few seconds. I forgot to announce, like on YouTube or Facebook or anywhere, to say that I was going live, so I probably should have done that first. So apologies ahead of time. And I know it's kind of late. It's about 10:30 on Wednesday. So hello, I see somebody joined in. So hello, good evening. AmsCon, I'm back. Awesome. Glad to have you. So basically, I have kind of caught the bug with these things. I don't know why I had bought a lot of Imaginext stuff a while ago. I want to say like a few years ago. And I was really into it. And I got a couple play sets for pretty cheap from like yard sales and stuff, which really worked out. So I don't know. Like I said, I was really into Imaginext for a while. And then I just kind of stopped buying them, I guess, as a way to just kind of save some money and cut back in one area of collecting, which I'm usually not very good at. But I kind of got into the Power Ranger stuff, and that kind of reignited my love of Imaginext stuff. Hey, Tyrant King. So anyway, I'm back to these Imaginext toys, and these blind bags just kind of really excited me as well because I mean, they're DC characters, and it's a way to get some DC characters you might not normally get in the 2-packs or the sets with the vehicles and things like that. So, if you watched my last video, I was one short on the Series 2, so I want to give a shout out to Sean Henry Hobbyman, who left a comment in my last video to let me know that there's these numbers, and I feel really stupid for not knowing it, but you can see up here in the corner there's these little numbers embossed in the packaging. And that tells you the different ones. So that's cool. So this should be Sinestro. I went back and looked at all the numbers of the ones I already had. So hopefully this is Sinestro. And that will complete my Wave 2 or Series 2. Yes, I can already tell this is Sinestro. So very cool. Glad to finally get them. Hi, AmsCon. Is it AmsCon? AmsCon? Am I pronouncing it correct? Alright, nothing else inside there. So this is the little insert. Shows off the figures for Series 2. And if you watch my last video, I got Superman, Brainiac, Aquaman, Black Manta, and Green Lantern. But I accidentally got 2 Green Lanterns and I needed Sinestro. So now I have completed Series 2. So very excited. Very happy to have Sinestro. Although I think his mustache is kind of hilarious. I know he kind of had a mustache like in the comics and everything. His head does not want to turn. I don't want to break it. Alright, I'll leave it alone. His hands rotate. Does he have his power ring? Yeah, there you go. Sweet. And then he comes with this, like, Construct Knight's armor, which is kind of cool. Again, I suspect it is a reuse of a previous theme, but they just wanted to give him some accessories to come with. But hey, he's got his ring. Very, very cool. So, I am happy to finally have Sinestro. So there we go. Name your favorite Ultraman monster? Ooh, that's a tough one. Probably Gomera. Specifically Cyber Gomera from X. Was always a very cool one in my opinion. Alright, so that is it for Series 2. That completes my Series 2. So now I'm going to move on to Series 3. I found a couple of these at Walgreens, which seems to be where people are finding these. I have not seen Series 3 anywhere but Walgreens, so that's where I'm going to be looking for them. And then using the trick with the numbers, I was able to get 3 different ones. It was all they had. So we'll go ahead and check this out. Ooh, is this... This might be Martian Manhunter. Sweet! Alright. And he's got kind of a translucent body, which is pretty cool. I was a little thrown at first because I didn't think he's normally translucent, but he might be like phasing because he does that. He phases through things. So we'll go ahead and put his cape on. Am I going to see Pacific Rim Uprising? Probably eventually. I liked the first one. I don't know if I'll wait till like video or anything, but I'll definitely see it at some point. So this should be the Teen Titans Go has its own theme now. Treasure Hunter, Pirate, SpongeBob. But if we take a look on the other side, you can see all the ones for Series 3. Oh, there you go. Now your Dino movies. That's cool. I like that name. That's fun. Firestorm, Vixen, Vibe, Mr. Miracle, Martian Manhunter. Although, if you'll notice, he's not translucent on the picture up here. And Hawkgirl. So I like all the ones in Series 3. I think that's pretty cool. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? I don't know, Tyrant King. Why can't I hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? This sounds like an amazing joke setup. What's the answer? Right? Yeah, John, I agree. This was one of the ones I really wanted to get. I think he looks pretty good. I love Martian Manhunter. I feel like he doesn't get enough love. Because the P is silent. Tyrant King, that's fantastic. I love that. That is a third grader joke, but I absolutely love it. That is fantastic because the P is silent. I love that. I'm going to tell that to my wife later. That's fantastic. I love it. All right, opening up the next one here. All right, put this off to the side. Let's see who we got this time. All right, Firestorm. Very cool. All right, nothing else in there. I like Firestorm a lot. I think this guy's really cool. So I was really excited. Like I said, the whole Series 3 looked really good to me. The lineup I thought was really good. I really want to get Vibe, and I really want to get Mr. Miracle. I think looks really cool as well. But yeah, Firestorm, definitely. I don't know what this is. I got to be honest. I don't know. Is this something he uses in the comics that I just don't know about? I thought he just shoots fire, so I don't know what this is. Again, it might be another repack accessory from something else, but that's fine because I love this Firestorm, so I don't really... The accessory, not why I picked it up. So, very cool. Love that. All right, next up we got the last one for Series 3. It does look like a Keyblade. That's true. Dude, could you imagine Kingdom Hearts Imaginext? Oh, I'd buy them all. I'm going to make Dino toy movies you can watch, other Dino toy movies that are fun to watch. Dude, that's a cool idea. I like that a lot. Also, if you like Dino movies, now that your name is Dino Movies, one, you're probably excited about Jurassic World coming out this summer. And there is going to be Jurassic World and Jurassic Park Imaginext sets. And I've seen a couple pictures, and they look amazing, and I cannot wait for them. They're going to be really, really fun. All right, so who do we think this last one's going to be? I kind of hope it's going to be either Mr. Miracle or Vibe. Those are the two that I really, really, really want. So let's see. Who do we get? Oh, it's Vibe! Sweet! Sweet! Dude, that's awesome. I'm so psyched for Vibe. You did call it, John. That's a good job. You're good luck, buddy. You got to join all my streams when I open these. All right, so it looks like this coat can come off. I kind of like him better without the coat. There's a lot of color and detail that's kind of hidden by the coat, I got to be honest. Yeah, I kind of like him better without the coat. I mean, it's cool that he comes with it, but I think he looks better without it. All these joints are so stiff. I mean, really what you could do is you could have him be like sneaking around in his coat, and then when it's like time to throw down... You know, he throws the coat off and he's ready for business. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Dude, I love Cool Runnings. You talking about the Jamaican bobsled movie? I love that movie. That is a fantastic film. All right, so he's got these. I guess these are like... I'll be honest, my only experience with Vibe is Cisco from Flash. But I assume these are either breeches or just some kind of... shield or beam that he creates. But very cool. I'm so psyched that I got Vibe. That's fantastic. That's amazing. So I gotta say, out of they only had 3 different ones. Vibe, Martian Manhunter, and Firestorm. Fantastic pulls. I couldn't be happier. So real quick, bringing the little book back in. The only other one I really absolutely need to get is Mr. Miracle. Hawkgirl and Vixen are definitely cool, and I definitely want to get them. But Mr. Miracle is like the only other one I absolutely need to get. Just really like him from I remember him from like the Justice League cartoon, Bruce Timm's Justice League. So that is it for the Wave 3. Like I said, or Series 3, I should say. Series 3, I could only find at Walgreens. It's kind of funny, like all the Walmarts I go to only have Series 2, which is the oldest one. Walgreens only has Series 3, and then I'm finding these Series 4 at Targets. I know they're not exclusive. I know it doesn't, they're not exclusive by store, but that just seems to be how I'm finding them, and it's kind of hilarious to me. But so we're moving on to Series 4. Now, as you can see here, we've got Joker Batman. We've got, I think this is Flashpoint Batman and Flashpoint Wonder Woman. And Superboy, and then this is Carrie Kelly Robin from The Dark Knight. That's awesome. I can't believe Imaginext is doing Frank Miller's The Dark Knight. That's absolutely fantastic. And then there's Black Lightning, which I really, really want Black Lightning. You guys watching that Black Lightning show on CW? I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. I dig it. All right, pulling out the book. Let's take a look. Right? I know. I can't believe they're doing Carrie Kelly. All right, so we got the Joker disguised as Batman. We got Wonder Woman from Flashpoint. Superboy, there's Black Lightning. Then we got Thomas Wayne Batman from Flashpoint. And then Carrie Kelly Robin. So it's another pretty solid set. I mean, whoever is planning out these series, really well done, I gotta say. Very excited about all these. So, very cool. 5 episodes behind on Black Lightning. It's good, man. I just watched the one tonight from last night. So I'm caught up. So I really enjoy Black Lightning a lot. I think it's a good show. But putting this off to the side, where did I have? Is this? Hold on a second. I'm getting confused now. This is my Series 4. Yes. And then I had a Series 3 one. Yes. I like to keep at least one of each just so I have a checklist to remember. Because what I have to do is I have to write down the numbers I already have when I'm done, so I don't buy duplicates when I go to find the rest. All right, here's the first one we're going to get. Anyone want to take a guess? You guys want to guess what the first one's going to be? Jurassic Park franchise? Oh, man, the first movie is so great. I actually really liked Lost World, too. Not as good as the first one, obviously. The third one was kind of meh, and I loved Jurassic World. I thought that was great. All right, you're thinking Wonder Woman? Oh, we got Superboy. That's cool. I'm down for Superboy. Got a Young Justice thing happening here. That's all good. Yeah, pretty good. I like this Superboy. He's kind of basic, but he works. His arms seem kind of, I don't know, a little bit more out to the side than everybody else's. You haven't seen any of the Jurassic Park movies? Oh, you should definitely check them out. At least the first one. The first one's amazing. All right, what's his accessory? Yeah, JP3's all right. It's not bad. It's just, in my opinion, it's the weakest one. All right, so I don't know. Is this him bending a barbell, I guess? I don't know. That's weird. I guess he just holds that. I don't know. Don't his arms seem a little like out to the side more than the others? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. But either way, I like it. Superboy. Very cool. Moving on. Which do I prefer, JP or Kyoryuger? I don't know. That's hard to compare. I mean, they're both great for different reasons. I say just watch them both. Because they're both good. Alright. Who do you guys want to guess is in the next one? Who do you want to guess? Anyone have a guess? Ready? Oh, it's Thomas Wayne Batman. That's cool. I mean, this is just, I don't know, Imaginext, a toy made for young kids, is doing, Thomas Wayne Batman. Like, little kids don't know who Thomas Wayne Batman is, do they? I mean, am I wrong? I think that's so cool. I think that's amazing that Imaginext is deep diving into this stuff. This is so cool. This guy's little cloth cape. It's really cool. I like him a lot. I'm going to get a little bit closer here so you can take a closer look. Oh, I'm sorry, Tyrant King. At least you'll have a good memory together. That's nice. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss, though. This is pretty... I like the color scheme for this. Yeah, I like the cloth cape. I think the cloth cape is a nice touch. So anyway, that is Thomas Wayne Flashpoint Batman. Put him off to the side. He has an accessory. Oh, he has a sword. Did he have a sword in Flashpoint? I have never read Flashpoint, to be fair. That's a long sword. All right. So that's it. We got 2 more to go. All right. John, you sticking with Wonder Woman? Ooh, we got the Joker. Joker Batman. So we got the cloth cape again. I kind of like these colors. I mean, obviously the Joker's green and purple has always looked good together. But this is another crazy one. But it's kind of funny. Like, the head is kind of cocked to the side, but you can't... At least I don't think I can move it. It's one solid piece. You can see, like, this plastic part is one solid piece, and then you have the cloth cape. So very cool. I think I don't know if, Batman dresses up. I'm sorry, Joker dresses up as Batman in the comics, but it's a cool design and the color scheme is really neat. So I like it a lot. I think that's fun. All right, so we're coming up. Oh, he has an accessory too. It's a random plunger. All right, that's a weird choice, but he needs a plunger, I guess. You can help Super Mario unclog a drain. All right. Last bag. The possible options are Wonder Woman, Black Lightning, or Carrie Kelly. Oh, there was a recent story where Joker was Batman? I'll have to check that out because that sounds pretty neat. All right. Last bag. What do you guys want to guess? Wonder Woman, Black Lightning, or Carrie Kelly? Get your votes in now. Make your predictions. Still Wonder Woman? You figure it's got to be Wonder Woman eventually? There you go, John. Wonder Woman it is. That's a really cool design for Wonder Woman. I like that. And she's got a cape as well. A lot of cloth capes. She's got kind of this windswept hair thing going. Her arms are super thin, though. That's crazy. I guess because it's a lady. Like, here's... That's right, John. You got to stick with it. You got to figure eventually. But this is a really cool design. I like this a lot. Superman or Hulk? Ooh, that would be a good fight. I'm trying to think. They did, a long time ago, they did the Aquaman Within Your Reach. I think I do. Boom, there he is. Does she have an accessory? She does. Alright, so hold on. Let me get them on camera here. So she's got like a crazy giant cutlass. These swords are huge. I feel like these were swords meant for different, larger figures. Because look how massive these are. So you're saying this is Flashpoint Aquaman? Is that what you're telling me, John? For some reason, my Aquaman has a bunch of gunk on his arm. It's like the plastic is sticky. What is 2 plus 2? Come on, Tyrant King. You know what 2 plus 2 is. All right, so you're telling me this is the Flashpoint gang right here? Oh, sorted. Wrong. It is Baby 2. What? Baby 2. What are you talking about, Tyrant King? But yeah, these guys look cool together. I gotta say, they all have giant weapons, and they're all ready to mess something up. Hey, can you show one of your JP toys? I don't have any Jurassic Park toys handy. I really am excited for those Jurassic Park Imaginext stuff. I don't know when they're coming out, though. I would assume if the movie's coming out in June, maybe April, May, they'll probably start doing toys for the movie, I would assume. They're also doing some Legos, which are pretty cool. Father 2 and Mother 2 school joke. I get it. Hey, what's up, Kev? Dude, here, look. The 2 plus 2 joke wasn't as good, but that pterodactyl joke, that was fantastic. Yes, I did hear about that, John. KB Toys is apparently making a comeback. That is crazy. I loved KB Toys back in the day. Like, it just, I mean, first of all, I don't have any reason to go to malls anymore because malls, like, I used to love Suncoast Video. I used to love KB Toys. I used to love Electronics Boutique. They're all gone. They're all gone. Malls anymore are really just like department stores and shoe stores and women's clothing and jewelry stores. A lot of jewelry stores. And I just don't get excited about malls anymore. It's a shame. So if they put a KB Toys back in the mall, I'm in, and I will be there. KB Toys, it was like always a little bit more expensive than everyone else, but sometimes they'd have really great sales. Sorry, I'm just reading comments. I realize this is dead air. Yeah, they would have some good deals sometimes. And sometimes they would just have stuff that other people didn't. So, I mean, it was always good for that kind of stuff. So anyway, this is my haul from all the blind bags today. I'm pretty happy. I think I was pretty successful. Series 2 is now complete that I found Sinestro, so I'm very excited about that. Series 3, let's bring the guide back in. When are you doing face reveal? What's that mean? What's face reveal? This is wave 4. So for wave 3, I still need Vixen, Mr. Miracle, and Hawkgirl. And then for wave series 4, Robin, Carrie Kelly from Dark Knight, and Black Lightning, and that's it. I just need those two. I got to get both of those, because 1, Black Lightning looks fantastic. 2, I still can't believe Carrie Kelly, Robin from The Dark Knight in an Imaginext line is just so amazing to me. Like, I can't get over that. That's so fantastic. I mean, the Flashpoint figures are just amazing. So whoever's making these, bring on Series 5, man, because I love them. I can't get enough. So I need 3 still from Series 3, and I need 2 still from Series 4. So I will be trying to hunt those down. I guess I was just looking at that, John. Where is Black Lightning again? I mean, I think it's kind of like a mix of like modern Black Lightning and maybe a more modern Black Lightning in the comics. It's not quite what he looks like on the show. The show's a little bit more crazy with the lights and everything. I really like this costume, though. I think that's pretty cool. Carrie Kelly Robin, that's so amazing. If they ever make like a giant Dark Knight figure where he's just super bulky, like, that's amazing. I would love that so much. It'd be so crazy. Oh, okay. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, I'm kind of fallen back in love with the Imaginext toys, and I think they're fantastic. Basically, the Power Rangers kind of tricked me back into getting back into Imaginext. What do I have here around? Well, I have these. I didn't get these today, but I loved these. This was a great set. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I know Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I mean, I don't know him personally. I know of him. This was another... Let's see if I can grab it. Can I reach it? This was another one that made me buy Imaginext toys again. Batman Beyond. This was just like... I couldn't believe... When I saw this existed, I was like, I have to have this. I love Batman Beyond so much. This was another one that I just could not believe they made, and I was like, yes. Gotta have Batman Beyond. I hope Imaginext can still make Power Rangers. I wonder how Hasbro deal. Yeah, that is a problem because Hasbro does the Play School toys, which I have a few of. They're okay. The Play School toys are okay, but I really do think as far as quality goes, I think Imaginext is better. I just really do. I bought that BB-8 playset because Target had it for like $20 down from $80. So I was like, all right, I'll give this a shot. It has lights and sounds and stuff. And they're fun, but I don't know. I just don't think in terms of quality, they're as great. Yes, John, exactly. That is one. And they don't all have that, though. For anyone who doesn't know, what John's talking about is, say, for example, the Play School ones have like a slit here, and the whole arms can pop out the back because it's the arm with a slit and then another arm, and then you can pop that out. From what I heard from Mattel Toy Fair, they're still doing Imaginext. Hey, Kev, I hope that's true, man. Well, the thing is, the Hasbro deal doesn't take over for Power Rangers until April 2019, so they might not immediately jump into it, but I'm sure it is something that if they have the license for Power Rangers, and they already have Play School toys, I'm sure eventually they're going to take them from Imaginext because why wouldn't they want the revenue? I mean, like I said, I love Imaginext Power Rangers. They've done a great job with it. Here's my Alpha, just for fun. Although Alpha really should be like a dark blue instead of black. And he should have the red line painted on his visor. Otherwise, this is pretty fun. But I'm just throwing up random Imaginext toys at this point. But, yeah, exactly. I guarantee it will exist through 2018 because we've seen some pictures. At least someone found them on a Walmart listing where it was like this size figure, more like there was a 2-pack of I believe this same figure with a metallic Black Ranger that has kind of weapons made out of like this translucent blue plastic. We saw like a Yellow Ranger with daggers made of the translucent blue plastic, and then that came with a Serpentera, I think. Yeah, exactly, John. A little Serpentera. And they're all this size. They're not like vehicles. They're just little figures like this. I like the Imaginext Touch of Insanity. I really think they're a lot of fun. I don't know how to describe it. The nice thing is they're tiny, and so they're relatively inexpensive. I mean, the blind bags are like $3.50 to $4, depending on where you grab them. Otherwise, the 2-packs can be anywhere from like $6 to $8, again, depending on where. Walmart's the cheapest for the 2-packs. The vehicles are fairly cheap. I just think they're fun. I mean, for the price, I think they're definitely worth it. And especially with these DC figures, they're branching out and they're pulling from obscure characters. It's a really nice, cheap way to get fun representations of all kinds of DC Power Rangers. I mean, even ones that aren't licenses, like just Imaginext doing their own thing, like the Pirates or the Treasure Hunters, they're pretty cool. Honestly, I think they're kind of neat. I bought one or two of the like mummy-looking ones. When Toys R Us had a sale last week where they were all kind of like $5 a piece. The normally $8 were on sale for $5, and I grabbed just a couple random ones that I thought looked cool because they were cheap and because Toys R Us was going out of business. So I've just been like, I have to go buy something every time I go there until they're gone. Yeah. So see you, Dino Movies. Thanks for joining. Good talking with you. I like your new name. But But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, they're goofy little things. They're fun. I stopped buying them for a while, but then I just kind of got sucked back in, and I remembered why I love them all over again. The Play School, Hasbro's Play School equivalent is okay, but I definitely think Imaginext in terms of quality is a little better. Tyrant King, did you watch the Incredible Hulk movie from 2008? Is that the one, the Ed Norton one? Is that the Ed Norton one too? Yeah, 2008, that'd be the Ed Norton one, right? Yeah, that was good. I like that one. I did not like the Ang Lee Hulk with Eric Bana. No, that was bad. Bad Hulk. Pretend that one doesn't exist. Ed Norton Hulk, I liked that one a lot. I thought Hulk looked really good. I thought the CG for Hulk looked good in that movie. I thought Ed Norton was fine. It had a couple jokes to the original, which was fun. You got to see Lou Ferrigno and Stan Lee in a cameo. There was a joke he made about purple pants, which was fantastic. I thought that was great. Yeah, overall, I liked that movie. It's a shame Hulk doesn't really get his own movies anymore, and I definitely like Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk now. So don't get me wrong there. I think he's great. He was fantastic in Thor Ragnarok. That movie was hilarious. So I loved that. Yeah, that's all. Well, that's it. Like I said, that's it for my DC blind bags. I'm hoping to go out sometime soon and get the other ones from Series 3 and Series 4 that I need. Nice. Yeah, John. Ultraman vinyls, man. Go for it. Yeah, they're nice. I mean, the nice thing about Ultraman vinyls, kind of the same thing with these. Now, Ultraman vinyls don't have nearly the articulation that these do, but they're nice representation of the characters for usually $5 or less. So, I mean, if you just look for a fun representation you can put on your shelf and just enjoy from Ultraman, vinyls are kind of a good way to go. And they're relatively inexpensive. It's nice to a deformed style figure that doesn't go to easily oversized head, not to hate on those. Yeah, I like the pop vinyls you're talking about. Pop vinyls are cool. But yeah, like you said, it's they do definitely have a specific style with the oversized head. For me, pop vinyls, I think they're neat, but they make them for literally everything now. It's ridiculous how many pop vinyls there are. And if I would, like, I would say I have maybe 10 either people gave them to me as gifts or just one or two that I thought were so amazing that I couldn't pass up. I have the 3-pack of the Kingdom Hearts from Tron that they did at GameStop because I'm a huge Tron fan, so I had to have that. So with pop vinyls, if I started collecting them, the next thing I know, I'd have 400 of them, and my wallet doesn't need that. I collect enough stuff as it is. So I've really had to limit myself on pop vinyls just because I know I'd get out of control. Because there's just so many to buy. There's so many that they make. Like, those guys are doing well for themselves. I will say that Pop is making, and Kevin, maybe you were at Toy Fair, you might remember the name of these things. They're figures that are very much in the style... they're Thundercat figures, but they're made to look like original He-Man figures, and I cannot remember the name of the line, but I know they're by Funko, and they are that kind of, yes, Savage World, exactly, thank you, Kevin. They're that kind of short, squat He-Man style from the original 80s He-Man toys, but they're doing the line of Thundercats. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but from the ones, I think they already have ones out of Mortal Kombat, and they're only like $10 a piece. So if the Thundercat ones are also going to be about $10 a piece, I will probably end up picking up at least a few of those. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Those are the ones I've seen at Toys R Us. I've seen them at GameStop, a couple other places. So if the Thundercat ones are going to be about the same price point, I'm probably going to get a couple of those. And I know that's a Funko product, and it looks really cool. Oh, okay. So they don't know who's going to pick up the Thundercats yet? Well, Toys R Us going out of business is not going to help that. So hopefully GameStop picks them up. But they looked really good. I mean, I love Thundercats. I've been championing this for years. Not years, but for a while now. Mattel owns Fisher-Price. Fisher-Price makes Imaginext toys. Mattel also owns Masters of the Universe. They created the brand. They own it. It's theirs. If they would make Masters of the Universe Imaginext toys, I would buy every single release. I need them. And I would love Thundercats. If they could somehow make He-Man and Thundercats Imaginext toys, oh my God, my wallet would cry. Because, I mean, could you imagine an Imaginext Castle Grayskull or an Imaginext Cat's Lair? Come on. Yes, I've seen it. Well, one, I've seen your video, Kevin, where you talk about the dungeon sticker from the Castle Grayskull and that Rita playset. So I've seen that. And also there's an alien set. I cannot remember the name of it. It's some kind of weird alien that has this black vehicle that has these like red pincer claws. And there's this vehicle that Skeletor had that looked exactly like it. And I think I've tweeted pictures of it before. You could probably go find it on my Twitter. But you're right. They hide little references to Masters of the Universe throughout Imaginext. But just make an official line. I need it. The vampire that came with Hordak's shield. There you go. I mean, I would go crazy for that. And like I said, they already own it, so I feel like no reason not to do it. I mean, maybe they just don't think they'd get a return on their investment. I don't know. But I would absolutely love Master of the Universe and Thundercats. I think those are two properties that would absolutely translate to Imaginext. And Imaginext Thunder Tank, come on. I would need that. I need it. It's like already thinking about it. I need it. So I would love it. I know Mattel's not listening, but if someone knows Mattel, if someone has an in or Fisher-Price, whatever division, go to them. Master of the Universe Imaginext, Thundercat Imaginext. Please make it happen. If they're going to lose Power Rangers eventually, you're going to have an opening. Slip it right in there. All right. Well, look, guys. Yes, Kevin, put in a word for them. Please tell them. Tell them the amount of money they'd make off me would more than substantiate at least one run of them. But I know, and I feel like they're starting to test the waters because, dude, seriously, Masters is so fun. That was one of my favorite lines when I was a kid. I had like my dad, it was cool because my dad loved them too. He loved all the different monsters. So we kind of shared it. And it was really fun growing up. It was one of my favorite lines. But what I was going to say is they're doing this Heroes line as part of Mega Construx, which they also own. So I feel like they're testing the waters because the little Masters of the Universe standalone figures in that Mega Construx Heroes line, so far there's been He-Man, Teela, Skeletor, and Beastman. And they're all fantastic. And if those sell well enough, yes, there's Evelyn, Faker, and Man-at-Arms, I think, is the other one. I've seen pictures from Toy Fair. I'm going to get those too. They look amazing. So if the Mega Constructs are doing well, they'll start slipping it into Imaginext. Like I said, they already own it, so there's no licensing problem. Make it. I'll buy it. I love it forever. Seriously, could you Imaginext Castle Grayskull, guys? Come on. And there's so many vehicles from He-Man you could do. There's a million vehicles. There's a million characters. Oh, I need it. Also, I just found out that there is a 2-pack of a Batman and a Swamp Thing. Imaginext Swamp Thing? I need that. I gotta have that. I gotta find it. I think it's relatively new, so it should be showing up sometimes. I know it's in the new packaging, so gotta have Swamp Thing. I don't think they own Thundercats. Does Rankin Bass still own Thundercats? Does anyone know that? Kevin, you might know that. Is it still Rankin Bass that owns Thundercats? It would make sense, but I don't know that. Warner Brothers. That makes sense. But Warner Brothers, see, now hold on a second, because Warner Brothers owns DC, and obviously this partnership already exists. So just slip them another property, Warner Brothers. Oh, this could actually happen. This is all possible, guys. This is a real thing that could happen, and I'm so excited. It's really, really neat. Look, I need to get going. I have to go podcast, actually. So if you guys, Geek Each Week is the name of my podcast with Collector Shuki, a.k.a. Brian, my good buddy. So that's going to be happening. We're going to be recording that tonight. Hopefully that's going to be coming out soon. So I have to dash. I have to go get ready for that. But it's been awesome chatting with you guys. I will, John. Thank you very much. I will say hi to him for you. This has been a blast, guys. I love chatting with you guys. I love Imaginext toys. So hopefully, what did it say? WB wouldn't let Super 7 make Thundercats when Mattel. Yeah, I thought they did make. Super 7 does the He-Man classics, right, Kevin? Is that what you're talking about? Does Super 7 still make the He-Man classics? Because I know they attempted Thundercats for a short run or something, right? Because I remember hearing about that. I like those. They look nice. They're just a little too pricey for me. It's like Figuarts He-Man, basically. I just don't have the money to sink into that. But they look nice. That huge Castle Grayskull they make is like $400 or whatever, but that's nice too. They can't continue Matty Collector Thundercats. Was Matty Collector separate from Super 7? Just dead air. Ba 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 ba. Matty Collector was right. Matty Collector's part of Mattel, yes. Is Matty Collector separate from? But they sold. Oh, okay, they sold it off. Okay, so I see what you're saying. Matty Collector was making Thundercats, but then gave it away to Super 7, and that's when they lost the rights to the Thundercats. That's what you're telling me. I think I got it now. Oh, dude, Dino Riders? Dude, okay, first of all, Dino Riders. Imaginext did... Thank you, Kevin. Imaginext did a line that was very... Couldn't call it Dino Riders, but there were... I have to dig them out. I have a few. They were little dinosaurs that had little harnesses on top with laser guns, and the pilot sat on top, and it was Dino Riders Imaginext. It just wasn't called that, but it was. I knew what it was, and I got a couple of them. They were very cool. But yeah, dude, all these 80s toys are so fun. Imaginext is such a good line. I'm very excited about this. I feel like if Warner Brothers owns Thundercats and they already have this deal with DC, it's something that could happen. And Mattel already has Masters of the Universe, so that could happen. This could be amazing. They could even put them together as a crossover, do like 2 packs of one of each, whatever. This is all pie in the sky dreaming, but it's a possibility. I feel like it's a possibility. In any case, you guys are getting me all excited. I have to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know, John, it could happen. I want it to happen so bad. Everyone keep your fingers crossed. All right, look, I do have to go. But it's been wonderful chatting with you guys. Thank you for joining. Very, very fun. Good night, everyone. And like I said, hopefully I'll do another one of these soon. I'm definitely going to try and go out and get the others from Series 3 and Series 4 that I didn't get here tonight. So that is hopefully something that I'll be doing soon. And then hopefully we can do another one of these. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll talk to you soon.